Hey guys, Marlo back again, and this time I have yet another toy review. This time it's of my TOYNAMI San Diego Comic-Con 2015 exclusive Godzilla Shogun Warriors style figure. This is a retro style Godzilla figure done to emulate the vintage Shogun Warrior line of figures. This is the box here, very much similar to the original Shogun Warrior style box, which I will compare it to in a little bit. But I just wanted to give you a quick look at the box and how big it is. See my hand there. This is the outside of the box, pretty wide. It looks like it's a heavy item with the size of the box and all, but it's really not that heavy. It's quite light. It's a hollow figure for the most part. And yep, very much done in that retro style. This is the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, which is done in the original Shogun Warrior style colors, the vintage style with the more greenish skin tone, yellow fingernails, and so forth. The other version that you can get from TOYNAMI basically is the same mold, but has a more screen accurate skin tone, which is sort of a dark charcoal gray look. More white looking fingernails and so forth, so it's a little more realistic in terms of, you know, being accurate to the Godzilla costume, but this is more along the lines of what the vintage figure actually looked like, which is something that was more appealing to me. So let me open it up and give you guys a quick look at that. Alright guys, now upon opening the box, this is what you get. You can see the figure is secured nicely to an inner cardboard piece there. These are the instructions, very much done in that retro style also. Nothing on the back. You can see the feet there. And let me see if I can pull them out real quick. Okay, you can see the back of the box there. Again, the tail is nicely secured. So let me undo all the ties, open them up, and give you guys a better look at this figure all put together. Wow. Looks to be a really cool figure. Can't wait to assemble them and show them to you guys. Okay, finally assembled the figure. Didn't take much, just had to attach the hand into the socket here. This is the rocket firing arm, just like the vintage figure. The hand just pops back into place very easily. Harder to do with one hand, but there you go. And basically you had to pop the tail on. Now honestly, the tail was a little bit tough to get on. I recommend, if you're going to do this, heat up the end of the tail with a blow dryer to soften it up a little bit, because I really had a hard time trying to put it on, just like the old figure, but this was even harder actually, and I was scared I would crack the tail. So heat it up, warm it up to soften the plastic, and it'll fit on a lot easier that way. So that's just my recommendation. And let me give you guys a good look at the figure overall. So you can see he has that vintage look, but he's a lot more accurate to what Godzilla should look like. And if you don't know or aren't familiar with the vintage figure, I have mine to show you in comparison. So let me pull him out. Here is, sorry guys, make some room here. These are huge figures. Again, these are about 20 inches tall. So there is my vintage figure to give you guys a look. You can see the style is very similar in terms of skin color, the paint job in the eyes, and the mouth with the yellow teeth. The painting of the fingernails being all yellow. and some of the similar functions, such as the rocket firing fist. You can see some differences here in the lever. The lever is a lot shorter on this new version. And the tail, not the tail, the tongue is also shorter, the fiery tongue. So I'm kind of bummed about that. I always liked the longer fiery tongue. You can see the vintage figure has a much longer fiery tongue, which was always cool as a kid. And the lever is also a lot longer there. There was a higher risk of breaking these back in the day. Let me give you guys a side view comparison. So you could see the vintage figure was always missing the iconic Godzilla fins. And as a kid, that was something even I noticed back in the day. The tail was also quite a bit funny. Always reminded me of a pickle. So, yep, I always thought he had a pickle tail. And they got those points correct on the new version there. Much better movie accurate fins on the back of Godzilla. And a much longer tail. And more movie accurate with this segmentation. So, aesthetically, the new version definitely looks a lot better. Looks more like Godzilla. But I still love my old vintage version. And let me give you guys a comparison of the vintage box, which I also have. Okay. Let me move these figures out of the way. Once again, so I'll give you guys a shot of the boxes. You can see they try to emulate the vintage style there, with the red background. The logos are pretty much the same, and the box design. We pull back, so give you guys a look at that. The side of the box even is very similar. Just the size difference, basically. And the other side, let me turn them both around. Give you guys a view. This side is not as similar, but I mean, you can still see they pretty much tried to get the same look going. Cool. And even down to the instructions. Again, here we have the new version and my original instructions from back in the day. Again, very similar. This one, of course, is aging, and some other instructions there for the other Shogun Warriors in the line. Nothing on the back of the new one. So, put those away. And yeah, that's about it. The new version has wheels underneath, very much like the old version. The tail does rotate, the hands rotate, arms can go up and down, head doesn't turn. This hand does turn, and again it does have the rocket firing mechanism. Let me shoot that off one more time by pressing the button. Shoots pretty good. Not the greatest. You can see the spring in there. And once again, the tongue action by the small lever there. In comparison to the old one, much longer tongue. And this shoots off. I think the vintage one had a stronger rocket firing fist. Yeah, that's definitely a lot stronger. I guess the hand's a lot lighter in comparison. Where'd my other one go? Let me pick that up. So, give you guys a comparison of the two fists. This is the new one, the vintage style fist, and yeah, the new one's a lot heavier, so that would probably account for it not firing as far. Probably do more damage though. And there you guys have it. the TOYNAMI vintage style Godzilla figure in comparison to my original Shogun Warrior figure. One more look. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Share the video, like the video, and keep on collecting, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.